Okay, I think we're doing good here. I just wanted to make sure that I had the problems from last time when I streamed with Tip during the green beer stream resolved. Welcome back, everybody. If you're watching this, you're a very good person. Sometimes I wonder why I even do this, just for the heck of it, because I love all the Whited Ass for listeners. All right, I just drugged the poodles. Let's go find some trouble. We're in the governor's mansion. And dive right in. I don't really see anything. Okay. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have also played Monkey Island out there that are like, why is he taking so long to do the next thing? I just like to look around sometimes. It's part of being reminiscent of a game. You know, and I think this is one of the first games that made me really, truly appreciate replaying a game. Because you go back and there's always something new that you missed. Whether it's looking at something and there's always a joke that you missed. And as I mentioned before, I love the humor in Monkey Island. I think this is actually one of those moments. So ridiculous. Crazy Batman whooshing sounds. Like if it were the freaking original old Batman with Adam West. I love that stuff. Oh, I should say welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I think Dan's going to be doing a stream later on Twitch. I figured I was a little bit bored. I had the house to myself for a bit. So what better to do than to play some Monkey Island. Oh, yeah. Use staple remover on. Use staple remover on dangerous looking yak. Well, 2 books. See, at this point in the game, you're not even touching anything. And I was really confused the first couple of times I've done this. I was like, am I doing this? What am I supposed to do? But I wonder if this was a part of the game, and then they just decided there's no way the person who's playing is going to figure it out in the time that it would keep the dramatic effect that's going on. So we're just going to take over. We're just going to do it for him. Use gopher repellent with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Use gopher repellent with gopher mighty little man. I'm getting way too much of a kick out of this than I should. And I just got word from Dan. Apparently he already did his stream. That's awesome. For a man his age, being able to stream so easily is a good thing. Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with. Use heavy chair with sheriff. That should hold him for a while. If only I could get the idol. Had a file to get the idol. Well, Guybrush, I might just know where you could get one. Let's do it. I'm way too excited for a man my age to be playing a game like this. But to me, this was exciting back in the day. Hold on, I have to text Dan. And I think he's going to edit some of his streams so that if you missed it, you can go and check it out. Dan's actually pretty funny to watch, especially when he's discovering new things. Alright, so I think I give the gopher repellent to Otis, and he knows he can use it for the rats. Oh, wow, I'm really doing this out of order. I need to go get some breath mints from the... That's hilarious that I freaking got the sword and the shovel before I got the breath mints from the shopkeeper. That's usually the first thing you need to get. Oh, yeah, this is your sign that... Or this is your showing that you can get the shopkeeper actually to leave his shop. That comes in That's very important later on. That stupid bell. What do you want?
I want to be a pirate, and I want to find buried treasure, and I want to fight people with a sword.
But I could really use a breath mint. Take the whole roll.
There'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
I think I just like to browse. Okay, I'm drastically running out of time, so I'm going to have to move quick. Ah! No! Okay. I have to get to Governor's Mansion. They'll give me some time to Oh, I gotta go to Otis. I forgot. I almost went to the Governor's Mansion. Oh, crap. Give breath mints to prisoner. How refreshing. Oh my goodness, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Would you happen to have a file? And by file, he doesn't mean like a stationery. He means more like a iron file. Okay, we're going to give him the gopher repellent. He should give me the cake that his Aunt Tilly gave him. And then I didn't know this, but if you open the cake, there's a file. Now I wonder if I could do something out of order and try to get the file back to him, because I think you need it. But I need it to get the idol. Okay, clever. And I have wax lips, and it'll look at the manual style. I think it's some kind of religious text. Okay, so I gotta get back over here. And remember, I need the idol, I need to defeat the Swordmaster, and I need to find the treasure of Monkey Island. I didn't actually talk to the 3 pirates in the scum bars, so anybody who's watching this is like,
What did you need to do that?
I forgot. Very sorry. Use gaping hole. I got the file. I love how he so begrudgingly does it. It's like, well, if I have to. Manual stylish shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clown. It's the greatest game ever known to man, and this is why, everybody. They're wax lips and flyers. Use. File on. File on rhinoceros. Toenails. Oh, I should also mention that there's a certain way that you can do this. Like you can do the quests in a certain order. I call them quests, but they're missions, right? The 3 trials. No, they're trials. And if you do them in a certain order, you get a certain cutscene, and if you don't, you just get another cutscene. Call them cutscenes, but really it's like a little progression of the story. I got the idol, but I'm not done with you yet. I gotta get the frick out of here.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can't explain.
So can I.
You poisoned the governor's pet poodles. They're just sleeping. Broke into her house. The door was unlocked. And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art. No, you got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
I love being able to have to choose things, because you can always choose different things in the future and get kind of like a different effect. I'm going to just borrow it. She said I could have it. It belongs. See, and whatever you say here, she uses against you. So you have to be able to. This is good training for marriage. Whatever you say now is going to affect you later. I didn't say that. I was just taking it for a walk. It needed to breathe. It needed to go outside, get some fresh pirate ocean air.
I got this little making out of your idol, Governor. He says I was just taking it out for a walk.
Well, isn't that nice of him?
What?
You heard me, Fester?
The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this. How do you pronounce HMPF? How do you do? I don't know. Humph. That's where you meet the governor. Oh, isn't she pretty? Taking my idol up for a breather, were you? And then the worst thing is here is that you want to say something intelligible, so you try your best, but no matter what you do, you're going to say something completely and totally just, like, terrible. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many have gotten as far as you have. I like Jeepers. Jeepers. I want to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too sweet. Magnificent writing. And the wonderful responses, choices that they give you. Glurf, hurdlebler, rudolf, or bluft. I think a good bluft is in order. Bluft. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? This was the coolest. This was the original cutscene for video games, by the way. This was freaking awesome back in the day. I was like, oh my god, she's actually talking to me. Frankel. Dramatically. I really wish I knew how to talk to women. What we got over here? No time for reading now. How long have we been going for? About 12 minutes? Let's see what else I can figure out here. Where do you think you're going, Mr. Thumpwind? You know this is going to put an idol in my safe deposit box. You know it's not too late for us to make up and be friends. Excuse me, Mr. Shiny Top, but you're blocking the doorway. And buzz off, Fester. I think it's not too late for us to make up and be friends. I always want to take the nice, kind approach. But it's too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for... that would be my response too. It's like, yeah, we could be friends, but I'm not going to make it to the bar in time. Pantalooned. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be a very short stream because I hear other challenges showing up here, so I'm going to have to go pretty soon. But for the one viewer who's watching me, thank you for joining me. We're just going to recollect the idol, and then I believe I'll make my way to... I don't know. Maybe we'll just go to the forest. Now, I'm not afraid to admit that 9-year-old Patrick had no idea what the hell he was supposed to be doing. And there is a part in the game where he talks to somebody and he says, one of my skills, like he says, do you have any special skills, is I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. So that was the inclination that you have 10 minutes to figure out what you're supposed to do down here. And if you don't, you can actually drown. And it's so frustrating because you think, am I supposed to pick up any of this stuff? But you can't reach it, so you're not sure. But at the same time, it also, it also is like, well, what am I supposed to do? And then it's not until you play the game a couple of times. And back then, there wasn't YouTube. You couldn't look up, well, what am I supposed to do? And you're like, oh, you know what? I could just pick up the idol. That makes a lot of sense. Like, okay. Oh, and then, of course, if you do the Governor's Mansion before the very end, like, if you do, oh no, I don't want to interrupt this wonderful moment here. All I have to do is get these fish out of my pants. You're alive! Governor! Hey, you can talk. Who'd have known?
What are you doing here? Come to finish the job?
No, I came here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there.
Lies!
You came here to rescue me?
I didn't even think you liked me.
Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. Kept saying the ring. You seem to have trouble completing. Trouble. Apparently, I'm having trouble completing. I'm having trouble with complete sentences as well. I'm just a drifter, a nobody, a pirate, Dolly. Who would have known or even cared if you'd let me drown? I would have, Guybrush. Oh, Governor. Oh, wait, I did that backwards.
Oh, Elaine.
Oh, Guybrush.
Love muffin.
Sugar boots.
Honey pumpkin.
Okay, I don't even know what these mean anymore. No, we mustn't. What? Typical. Why? Are you ashamed of me? No, no. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. Typical. Ah, this is life, boys. You always get an explanation. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied. I had no idea what this meant as a kid. I was like, what are they going to do? They're going to go to the amusement park? Play video games? That's cool. Alright, so, as I was saying earlier before the swanky music came on, is that if you and now if you look at the poster this time, I don't know who wrote the script for this. That's hilarious. But if you had already completed the Swordmaster mission and you already did that trial, and you already did the treasure hunting trial, and then the last one you do is the governor, then you're essentially still have your sword, and you come back and you just see that they already sailed away with the governor, and you're like, ah, crap, well, what do I do now? And then you figure out how to go after her. But if you go after the governor first or second, then you get that whole little cutscene with the governor where you're all in love with each other. Isn't that nice? Now, I think a good place to end on this would be to do a few fights with the pirates. I have to gain some kind of experience with the pirates. Actually, I think I'm going to save the Swordmaster for last. Because I need to find... If I can knock out 2 trials right now, that would be freaking amazing. Map or a guide or something. Oh, so he fights you on it. Crap. Okay, so I do need a map. Alright, well then I guess this is a good spot to stop on. Because, yeah, you need to get the map before it will let you go through the maze. I'll just say that. So, if you remember, there is one person who had a map. We'll go get the map, and then we'll call it for now. But yeah, this game brought back a lot of really great memories. Every time I play it, I always get sucked back into being that kid that just in shock of this game. And then as you get older, I guess, they made Monkey Island 2, Monkey Island 3, Curse of Monkey Island. There's all these other versions of it, but this one is the only one I really, really care about because it's the one that brings some nostalgia. And then they came out with this version, or this crazy... Hold on. There we go. This thing, which is gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It's a wonderful version. But, I mean, that's not what the original game was. You didn't need that, You could just enjoy the game for what it was. It was, your imagination just went wild. And I personally like that. I miss those simpler times. I'm old, like Dan. I think this is the guy I get the map from. Nobody once had a brother named Dominique. I'm here to buy a legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. I don't even know how you're supposed to say that. All those accents on it. Melee. 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 Yes, give me your crummy map. All right, so I think I'll just get to the forest. So next time when I pick up, I don't have to. I don't have to walk all the way over there. And it'll be pretty self-explanatory what I need to do next. So, but yeah, I mean, this brought back such great memories. The music, even the little weird sound effects, the riddles, the puzzles. There are times where I would replay this, even during the Extra Life Let's Play, where I was like, "Oh crap, what am I supposed to do again?" Like, completely forgot what I was supposed to do, and I was making it up on the fly. But you have to look like you played it a million times, right? And it just brings back good memories. Well, in any case, I hope this is a good memory for you. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to stop streaming now, and make sure to check out more videos from What It Asked For. Farewell!